I'm Danny the Robot Guy, and now that you found me, let's build some robots! Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm Danny the Robot Guy. What I really like to do is find old objects like this and turn them into something cool, like robot sculptures. Follow me, and I'll take you behind the scenes. We'll do a little bit of treasure hunting, find some really cool stuff, and build really amazing sculptures. Ever since I was a kid, I was fascinated by robots and tinkering with stuff. I kind of picked that up from my grandpa. And this was the place that he liked to tinker. What used to be the Cedar Creek store in Libby, Montana. This shop has a lot of history. It was built in the 30s, possibly the early 40s, and used to be basically one hell of a place to party. It was built as a bar restaurant originally, and a lot of the great country musicians back in the day came here and performed. And then my grandfather and grandmother bought it in the early 70s and turned it into a wood shop. Now, Grandma's letting me use it to kind of create whatever I want to. And what I want to create is robots. Every cowboy needs a good steed. And this is mine, Sherman, a 1971 Ford F-250, 390 horsepower. This is how we like to go shopping. One of my favorite parts of doing this kind of art is the adventure aspect of actually finding the pieces. Today we've driven a little over 100 miles to beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho to see what we can find. This place looks cool, let's go check it out. So first stop is Wiggins in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Free coffee and lots of really cool stuff. See, you never know what you'll find. This is a turn-of-the-century battery box. How cool is that? Guys on American Pickers, big proud. 300 plus miles today. A handful of antique stores and odd tchotchke shops. Came out with a few good things. Not as much as I would like, but a fair amount of stuff. And now, time to go back to Montana, take a nice rest, and then in the morning, actually start building some robots. So after a day of treasure hunting, these are some of the cool items that we found. Now it's time to get creative and turn them into some robots. A little advice. The most important thing to remember when you're designing, start with a cup of coffee. Clean table, clean slate, time to get creative. So introducing Tommy. He's a young, playful kid with his little red ball and his lolly, as they would say in New Zealand. Yeah, I got this mid-50s electric fence box, and it just kind of said, little kid.
Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! Danger! Danger!